Good morning and welcome to this What I Eat in a Day. I recently uploaded a video about how I build and maintain my body with regards to, kind of maintaining muscle mass, reducing body fat, things like that. So I thought this may be a really good follow-on actually. This morning I am going to train glutes and hamstrings. So I'm going to throw in like a glute workout as well in this video because I don't think I've ever shared a glute workout on this channel. Well, not one that I've done in the gym. So that could be quite nice. Jazz it up. But yeah, it can be quite helpful if you're looking for some exercises that you can do for glutes and hamstrings. So yes, this morning I'm going to have a coffee and I'm going to have a banana. And that should kind of keep me going and give me some energy to complete this workout. I might actually have something else, but I'll show you whatever I eat this morning before the gym. And then afterwards I'm going to have a protein shake. So
I almost didn't record today even though I was a little bit bloated, as it is the time of the nuts, i.e. time of the month. But, life goes on. It's something that occurs sometimes and you gotta learn to live with it, I guess. Okay, and so it's time to train. Now on glutes day, I'll usually do some form of deadlift. I'm a fan of the sumo deadlift, just because I feel like it targets my glutes and hamstrings a little bit more than some of the other ones. Typically when you widen the legs and turn the toes out, you engage the glutes and the hamstrings more, and this is applicable to lots of exercises. So after this, I did go into the hip thrust, which is an essential glute and hamstring exercise. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to the footage, but nonetheless, you should know after this exercise was the hip thrust before you see the one that you're going to see. So next, I'm going to go into a wide leg press, as you can see here. As I mentioned, wider legs and turning the toes out is great for glute activation, hamstring engagement, and so that's what I'm doing here. To finish, I'm just going to do leg curls just to really target and go hard on my hamstrings as a finisher, and then call it a day. I spent about an hour and 15 minutes in the gym training this morning. And of course, to finish off after a session like that especially, I'm just stretching out. Definitely don't make the mistake of not stretching and suffering for days afterwards and not being able to continue with your plan. Yeah, make time for stretching, especially when you're working these big muscle groups like the legs, the glutes.
I'm back from my workout, which you guys have now seen, insight into some of my favorite glute and hamstring exercises. But now I'm starving, so I'm going to have some eggs, bacon and protein shake for breakfast.
I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how to make bacon and eggs, but yes, I don't always have this. I don't have fried bacon and eggs every morning. It just depends on how I'm feeling and what I have planned for that day, to be honest. A lot of the time I'll have just some yogurt and maybe some fruit with it and just enjoy that. Or every so often, very rarely, I'll have pancakes as well.
So this is my breakfast. Got egg whites, bacon, protein shake. It is lunchtime now, and okay, also mind my hair because I really sweat it out and it needs washing now. But I'm going to have leftover chicken. So not yesterday, the day before, I cooked a roast, like a whole chicken, and so there's quite a lot of leftovers, like breasts. Obviously, I like the leg and the wings. I don't know people who actually enjoy just breast for breast's sake. Chicken breast. Yes, It's different. So I'm now going to actually just stir fry that up with just a little bit of duck fat, and then have a little tortilla, toast that, put that in, a bit of lettuce, dab of sweet chili, and call it a day. The thing is, things don't always have to be super elaborate and like, oh my god, I've just done this whole 10-course meal every time. You can get protein in so many different ways and like use leftovers and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I guess we should just get into it.
So in the end, I didn't end up using extra duck fat. I kind of just used the fat and the juices that were with the chicken, and it was absolutely delicious. So I cut this up, banged it in the pan, and you know, off we popped. So that's it then. Now I'm going to plate it up. It took all of about 10 or 15 minutes to make, which is why I just love easy meals like this. The lettuce just makes it a bit more refreshing, I think. And then yeah, that chicken and a little bit of sweet chili. And it was delicious. So I've just made a cup of tea. To be honest, I'm having a green tea with a little bit of honey, and I'm watching some YouTube and enjoying now that my work day is over. Good evening everyone. So it's time for the final meal of the day. I'm gonna have some dinner. I'm going to prepare fish with some sweet potato mash and broccoli. Just keep it quite light. Had like quite a nice lunch, quite heavy because of the wrap, and so I'm gonna bring it down now with some fish and veg basically. So I'm just prepping the dinner now. I think I have sweet potato about 3 times a week. I just love it with pretty much all my dinners. Heard it all before, baby this, maybe that, but your lies ain't working now. Look who's working me. So this is another simple, delicious, nutritious meal that I like to have. You know, all can be done in about 35 minutes, really just the time taken to boil the potatoes. But yes, I had sea bass, my boyfriend had lamb, and that was it. That was the final thing I had tonight. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just a quick insight into what I might consume during the day, and I will see you in the next video.